Hey YouTube, welcome back to our channel. For those of you who don't know, I'm Pudgy.
And I'm Spartan.
And we're back today watching season 2 of The Witcher, episode 7.
Boom.
What's it called?
I want to say it together.
Are you ready?
Voleth Meir.
Meir.
Which we think it's Meir. It sounds like something more that a sorceress would sort of say.
You guys correct us on the pronunciation.
Yeah, I'm sure I'm correct. Now, I already know Pudgy's hyped because we saw in the little thumbnail that we saw Dandelion and Geralt. So we're confident that they're going to be reuniting.
I think in the last episode he said he was gonna, because Yennefer mentioned Dandelion, that he was in trouble, so we kind of knew that Geralt would
in the
be
picture.
going to see Dandelion.
And we hadn't really seen the reunion of these people since episode 6 of season 1. So we
wow.
Yeah,
That's so long ago.
Actually, speaking of which, episode 6 of season 2 is when we got Yennefer back.
Yeah.
And now we're finally getting Dandelion because, you know, the last we saw, Geralt was really pissed off at him and sort of half blamed him for the problems that him and Yennefer had. And
I mean, he knew that wasn't him. He
Yeah.
knew it was, like, just his own shit, but...
yeah, and then, so they haven't really been together since. We also saw last episode that Yennefer, you know, I'm confident that she's not going to side with the demands of the witch, but Yennefer is sort of entertaining the idea. She's not sure what she wants to do, and she portaled away with Ciri, and that was a really cool scene at the end. Geralt versus that fire mage, and that was all pretty epic.
It'll be interesting to see Geralt's interaction with Yennefer, because, I mean, they've had this reunion, and it's all, like, lovey-dovey, and then realising that Ciri's, like, in between that.
Yeah.
How that will kind of, you know...
And before, his love was purely for her, whereas now it's still on the condition that she respects Ciri, otherwise it won't work, because, you know, Ciri's like his daughter now. Surprisingly, I'm not the biggest Dandelion fan, but I am actually still excited. He's growing on me this season a lot more. I'm starting to like what he contributes to the series and his quirkiness and stuff.
Yeah,
and
you're a fakey.
And I am actually excited to see him reunite with Geralt. And, you know, I like that friendship now as well. It's growing on me.
I can't wait!
Yeah, and I feel like this episode probably we're going to see a bit about Ciri and Yennefer bonding, perhaps. Because we haven't really had that, so...
We'll see, though, like, whether they actually bond or... Yeah, I feel like Ciri will kind of be that voice of reason for Yennefer, I think.
But Yennefer's not... she's never been, even at her worst, never been a hateful person. If she senses somebody's innocent and genuine, she will not harm them. She's always been like that. That girl that we saw with the Hunchback, she's still there. When she senses Ciri's a genuine young girl, lost and looking for some love, she will no way, I don't believe for a second, that she'll cash her in, even if you meant never getting her powers again. That's just not Yennefer, so...
Could you imagine if she does now?
She won't. I'm calling it from now, she won't.
Yeah, I don't
But they're going to have some twists in there to make us maybe believe it.
question it, yeah.
Yeah, our fire guy, Geralt, needs to slice him down. I'm waiting for that.
You know how he did with I can't remember the monster's name, but in episode 1, that, like, creepy girl, what is she called?
I remember the
He,
one
like,
where...
sliced her head off. That's what you want the fire guys for.
Yeah. Excellent. Well, episode 7. So this is the second last episode of season 2. So we're nearing the end. We're both excited to see how it's going to wrap up and what cliffhanger they're going to leave us on this time. If you haven't seen the rest of our reactions, we have the whole of season 1 up and everything up until this episode up on our YouTube channel as well. So feel free to check that out there. If you want to stay tuned with the rest of the uploads till we finish season 2, hit that subscribe button. We'd love to have you on board. Let us know in the comments as well what you like most about this episode, whether it be our reaction or what happens in the episode and what you maybe... had predicted or caught you by surprise. And leave a like. It really helps the channel and helps let us know whether you guys are enjoying what we're putting out. So hit that like button. I think we're ready to go.
Let's go.
Excellent.
Episode 7.
I need to find her.
You need to let me take care of your wound.
Damn, yeah, that's right. Is that his hand?
Yeah, that's his hand.
Oh, I thought it was cut off.
Oh,
It's
no,
just
no,
bloody.
it's just bloody.
Look, he was cut off.
Do you believe Yennefer means to harm the girl?
I wish Yennefer knew of the balance you spoke of, but I learned my lesson about Yennefer and wishes.
Sometimes we assume the worst because we fear to hope.
It's decent.
Interesting.
Hang on, I just didn't understand. What did she say? Do you think Yennefer has the what? The power she spoke of, or?
I think, like, having the ill intent to actually hurt Ciri.
Okay. I like her, though. She seems genuine.
I need you to open a portal.
Ooh.
Oh, another portal.
So we don't actually know where
Just for
Ciri
Ciri.
and Yennefer ended up.
No, I mean, we'll find out now.
You've been here before. The woman who lives here, she took me in.
Oh.
A dream. I first heard your name was in this house. Same day Geralt found me.
That's why the portal took us here. It felt safe.
Interesting.
Nah.
No way.
Is that Yennefer's flames?
Yeah, probably.
Or is it just collateral damage, maybe? I don't know. Because a lot of explosion stuff happened, but shit.
Yeah, true, but I feel like it would have been the flames.
Damn, man. This show is ruthless.
I left months ago. Nobody knew I was here. Nobody.
Oh, she thinks it happened because of her
being there.
Could be the Wild Hunt.
I fantasized about going back, finding the Black Knight, and shoving my sword through his throat until his feathers are soaked in blood.
Wow.
The very person that Yennefer saved.
Yeah, true.
We must go to Sintra together.
I still don't know what her agenda is.
Yeah.
Like,
If anything were to happen to you, Geralt would never forgive me.
okay.
Yeah.
Is that just a ploy or
Nah.
the truth?
To be fair, she doesn't fully know what is even meant to happen with Ciri. She's just sort of found Ciri. I think she's intrigued to meet the girl and see what is it about this girl, you know? To find out more and make her up her own mind. And I think by experiencing Ciri as a person and potentially developing that mother or protector sort of bond with her and appreciating Geralt's connection with her, there's no way. But she's got the noise in her head, you know? And maybe she'll find a loophole through Ciri to get her magic back without relying on the witch. When the other two, the elf and Fringilla, couldn't. They're so far obeying her. So
Yeah.
maybe Yennefer will be the one to break free. Who knows? Could be interesting. That could be a whole law in itself.
Yeah, well, let's hope.
Interesting.
Let's hope.
We must hurry.
That's right. Bring her.
That witch is creepy, man.
Imagine having that voice in your
In your
head.
head, yeah. I don't get what her power is. How she got in all their heads. Oh, look at that. This is the creepy episode. And maybe episode 8, we'll see how they all come together to form something. I don't know.
Hopefully.
Arachusa. Favorite place.
Oh, she looks pretty.
She looks
now.
good with long hair. Yeah. She looks kind of like you. Serious. Oh,
Oh, who did
she's
she
been
get freaky
slaying.
with?
Yeah, I knew they'd be a couple.
Really?
Remember she was flirting with him for the... She looks like an older version of you. Let me know in the comments if I'm right, but I think I'm right.
A new position of authority means new responsibilities. I don't want to burden you.
Oh, does that mean he got it?
We have an unexpected visitor.
It is good to see them just be individuals rather than
Dijkstra.
these high class. Oh, Dijkstra.
Dijkstra.
Just seeing them both, especially Tissaia as just a girlfriend and a girl rather than this high class witch.
Yeah.
You are not their commander. She should remember that.
Bit of a power imbalance here. Oh, that wink. That wink.
Jill's gonna burn him alive.
All this talk of loyalty, why is it the generals I'm doubting the most? Should I count you among them, Cahir?
Everything I do is in service of the White Flame.
And what do you think I'm doing?
Their relationship's interesting.
Especially now he's been knocked down a few pegs.
Yeah.
If the elves refuse to serve, let me deal with them. The generals will respect a strong hand, so will Emir.
Damn, man. I don't want to see Elder get butchered. I can't. The brutality sometimes is too much.
Are you going to do it? Or should I?
I'm just looking for something to eat. I've done nothing wrong, please, my lady.
She's conflicted.
No way, man. That is so brutal.
Oh my goodness.
She was looking for food.
She's heartbroken that just happened as well.
That's ridiculous. And that was the third one that happened.
Oh,
Jesus. Not just looking for food. Oh, man. Fuck.
Dara. Do you think that he thinks that it could be partially his fault? I don't know, like, what he's going back to Dijkstra with. Like, what
Nah,
kind
I
of
think it's more
information?
going to make him question his resolve when he sees that his people are being slaughtered. He's going to question which side is he really on.
Yeah.
But you can tell that the whole alliance with the elves is going to crumble. But that's pretty brutal, man. Like, Jesus. They all probably did nothing and just got hung by the...
Yeah.
Anyway, what do you expect from Nilfgaard? We've seen how brutal they can be in Sintra already.
Been a long time traveling on the roads that lead to nowhere. With hopes and dreams that always rock.
Oh, is he in jail?
Sometimes it takes a prison cell.
Yeah.
I don't remember why. Oh, he obviously got caught when he was distracting for Yennefer.
So lock me up and suck me up and throw away the key. Go fuck yourself. Me all together now and lock me up and suck me up. Throw away the key. Go fuck yourself, you horsens. 'Cause you're through fucking with me.
How can you not love Dandelion?
No, cut your tongue out!
It's pretty good there.
Rude. Nice. Your harmonies were a little pitchy. Gordon, you're amazing. Talent recognizes talent. Let's go again. 3. Away the key.
What a beast today. I knew that was going to happen, but what a beast.
He just keeps like singing.
Fucking hell. You know what? We're trying to rehearse in here. Gentlemen, I am so sorry. Give me...
Of course he's consumed with, like, his singing.
Good sir, you would not know talent if I shoved it up your Geralt.
Bang.
Okay.
Aww.
Oh, that was nice.
The last time we saw each other, you basically told me to fuck off. And you left me on a mountain. Have you seen these boots? I mean, I pretty much just slid all the way down that...
Jaskier,
Don't fucking Jaskier me, I'm talking to you. This is how this works.
I need your help.
Fine. But first, gentlemen, it's been an honor. What? I made new friends. Get over it. Jealous?
That's the trailer, but now
I
it makes more sense.
love it.
That was good.
I love their interaction.
Yeah. And I
And it's
like...
good because he's like putting Geralt in line, saying, "No, this is how like relationships were."
Yeah, well,
This
he's
is
saying
what
now
you
it's on
do."
my terms. Don't come back. But also, I like how like he thought about trying to be the blunt thing, but his true feelings is that he does love Geralt, and he was
Yeah.
like, "Fuck all the spite, man. I just want to give you a hug." Like,
Yeah.
you know, he bypassed all that. That was a nice. It was a nice interaction because it wasn't too try hard. It was just simple.
Yeah.
And it suited their characters perfectly.
Loved it.
Although it would have been good maybe to hear Geralt say like a little, I don't know, just say like I'm sorry or something. I don't know. I feel like I guess that's his way of saying it anyway.
I think him not saying it and the look he gave says that, and
Yeah.
and Dandelion knows that.
Yeah. Of Geralt asking you for help, and especially Dandelion.
Yeah,
You basically like, yeah, you just be happy, man.
yeah.
You two seem to have quite the bond.
He's a grump of the First Order, has the social graces of a wild boar, but he's
He's your protector.
the father I never had.
That's nice. That she sees him
Yeah.
that way as well.
I don't feel alone anymore.
I know what you mean.
What was between you and Geralt?
Longing, regret, hope, fear.
It's a cool way to summarize it.
Pretty much.
You love him too.
That's actually good for Yennefer to hear, because hearing from Ciri's perspective that Geralt actually does love Yennefer rather than it just being like magic from the wish of the djinn. You know, I think she's starting to really question and think about her feelings and Geralt's feelings kind of potentially being true rather than, like I said, from the magic.
Well, I don't actually think, I can't remember, but I don't actually think the wish was, I've read somewhere that I think the wish was actually for the djinn to kill, I can't remember, it was something, it wasn't about love. I think it's a misinterpretation from her. I think it was something about to kill him, but because his host, the djinn cannot, and so it's some loophole Geralt found. I can't remember, I got to read up on it. But it was a loophole that he found, and I think she took it as love, and he just, but she also didn't like the fact that he used a wish at all. That might have been messed up with it. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's a bit confusing.
But still, either way, she still had doubts because of that. So it's nice to kind of see the doubts kind of start to dissipate from someone else's perspective on their relationship.
Yeah. Well, I guess she's kind of proud about it too.
Well, she's thinking, she's like,
Yeah. She's kind of like, oh, yeah. You know?
he must love me.
Our war is your war.
Fringilla, as a friend, I must ask, are these your words or Cahir's?
She's onto it. She's sharp.
I value the bond we have, but family, blood, that's the only bond that can't be broken. And that's the one I must protect.
I get her perspective after everything that Els have been through.
100%. Well, should they know? They're just going to be used as slaves, and it's not a genuine. Fringilla's got a genuine connection to them, but Nilfgaard does not.
Yeah.
I feel like it's going to get messy for the elves, man.
It's going to get messy for everyone soon.
Triss Marigold, is it?
Triss is here.
She fell ill in Temeria and has come here to recover.
Yes, there are tales of many a strange stomach ailment this spring. All of them coming from up in the mountains, though.
Why is it bad that she's there, though?
I don't know, but it sounds like he's referring to the battle they had, and maybe that the mages are not meant to get involved in those kind of affairs. So I'm not sure, but maybe that's somehow a weakness of theirs. Something to do with that, but I don't fully understand.
Okay.
With regards to Triss, I'm not sure. Is it a subtle threat? I don't know.
Give her my best.
That smile makes you want to punch him.
As long as you give King Vizimir hours for this distracting information about the babe.
She's onto him.
So there's Vesemir is the thing, right? And there's King Vesemir.
Go on, run your damn test. If it works, your master will be here in an instant, I assure you.
Who could her master be? Interesting. Because these two are going to be pawns and not all, I imagine.
He's got the blood.
So I'll find out that her blood white special, I guess.
Well, don't they know that already?
I'm not sure if they know. They're just assigned to get her.
Oh, that's so weird. Oh.
What the hell?
Holy shit.
I think she underestimated her ability to handle elven blood. Or overestimated, sorry.
Well, excuse me. Hold this.
I have been looking forward to this.
Oh, my boy's been working out a bit.
What was Yennefer doing in Oxenford?
She risked her life for me.
What was her angle?
She was on the run. She'd lost her magic.
She lost her magic?
Yeah,
There we go.
it was great.
Geralt's so perceptive.
She's in league with the Deathless Mother.
Well, she sounds like a hoot.
So he knows.
She wouldn't.
She would. What? Sacrifice your child surprise to get her magic back? You bet your bloated biceps she would.
Bloated biceps.
Oh, so she's a demon that feeds on pain.
Yeah.
Why, what's in Sintra?
Oh, you're not going anytime
action
soon.
time.
Someone really didn't like my shirt.
I knew something would happen to the shirt as well because they put emphasis on it.
Up in Zigrin.
Ah.
And if it isn't the white fucking wolf in the big fucking mouth.
That's the last time they saw each other as well with them.
I like how they got a bit of a friendship. This is like a reunion of everyone now.
You remember my men?
Oh, of course. Good to see you all again. I have
absolutely no recollection
of any of these people.
What's the mission, if you don't mind me asking?
I do.
I love how he never gives the expected responses.
Yeah.
I can't imagine a black horse being roached though. I just imagine the brown horse being roached.
Oh, do you think he'll be roached now?
Maybe, I'm not
Not
sure.
my usual type. But you'll do.
I wonder if it'll become the new roach or no. But he usually calls all these horses roach. It feels more nostalgic this episode, having everyone come back together.
I know.
Lesson number 2. Let's see what your chaos can do.
Oh, here we go.
You can either be too strong to fail or too weak to try.
I like that. Too strong to fail or too weak to try. I like that.
Geralt and Yennefer providing some wisdom for Ciri now. Really taking on that mother-father role.
Zalib inilishil. Zalib inan.
That's it.
Wow. Go Ciri.
Don't strain. Trust your power.
Finally getting some control. Oh, she's bleeding. Oh no.
That's when she loses control of her chaos. Oh, she teleported them across.
I'm so sorry, I don't know what happened.
When you have power like this, never apologize.
That's nice to hear for Ciri.
So I think that's the power that Yennefer sort of has been after, and now it seems that Ciri has that, you know. It's cool seeing their bonds slowly grow as well.
Yeah.
I saw Ciri left Sintra at Sodden with the White-haired Witcher.
They were looking for you. Yennefer.
Yes.
She's realizing now that he didn't want her and wanted Yennefer.
Yeah.
I don't trust anyone else.
Triss?
No, I said I would call you when she was ready.
You told him.
This knowledge, it cannot be ours alone. There is too much at stake.
Poor girl, she feels betrayed.
Damn. I think she trusted her for her secret.
This is why I didn't want to tell you.
This isn't a game, Tisea. The consequences will be ours to own.
Oh, damn the consequences. Because I made a promise to Triss, and I will not continue to put my girls at risk unnecessarily.
I wouldn't ask you to if it wasn't necessary!
Oh, shit.
Their relationship.
They hit it up quickly.
Yeah. She's still loyal to her girls, which I like.
I have always considered you my equal partner. I wish I could prove to you that I'm worthy of the same.
So she doesn't really see him as an equal.
I do
Always
like-
putting the girls before him.
Yeah, but I like the motherly thing she has with the girls.
Yeah, so do I.
I don't have much time.
So get on with it. What water does Nilfgaard want you to carry for them this time?
I'm not here for them. Or as a mage. Just as your niece.
Interesting.
I may need to leave Nilfgaard. And quickly. You are my blood. And that is a bond that is stronger than all others.
Oh, she's trying to see if he feels the same.
If you were to return, you'd need to plead your case. Apologize as well.
For aligning with Nilfgaard, of course.
For believing that you could have any impact there at all, my dear. There are those who are obsessed with finding power, and there are those who know their place. You know which one you are, thank gods. You wouldn't have come back here if you didn't.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, man.
You said the wrong thing to her.
Why, dude? Why? We're going to get a good Fringilla. Could almost have forgiven her. He had to be arrogant.
As a child, I watched Cintran soldiers murder my kind. And now I'm watching Nilfgaard do the same. Only now I'm complicit. From here on out, I want to focus on keeping that elven hope alive.
I don't think he knows the owl spies on him. Oh, he does know.
He does.
And we'll find her as soon as we unload Fringilla's dead weight.
If we don't, all our heads will be on the
Oh, the freezing spell. Oh, they can still see, they can't move.
And where else could I have learnt the paralytic qualities of Nightshade? Or how to mask it in a glass of mead?
Oh, something in there that she can use to enhance her control.
That taught me. Whenever a lesson like this, what is yours, you do not sit.
Oh my god. Shit.
Seize it.
Shit.
You can't even scream.
Whatever is required.
And that voice is laughing in the background.
Oh my god. She snapped. There's no redemption now. Far out. This scene's intense.
How did it come to this, Keir? I may never know if you were planning to overthrow me or not.
She won't.
No, she won't kill him.
Amir needs to hear of the treachery I just uncovered, and he needs the general that he trusts most to tell him I was justified.
Damn.
Her
What a
uncle,
scene.
Her uncle fucked it, man. But I think this witch is exacerbating the power as well. I think she feeds on the power of pain, Geralt says. I think she's exacerbating their emotions maybe as well. But damn, that was intense, man.
Well, I'm not sure that it's that she exacerbates the power. Like, I mean, potentially, but because she does feed off the pain, maybe she becomes more powerful instead of being this like omnipresent being. Like, she will become
free.
Yeah, because now she's sealed in a hut.
Yeah,
that's what they were saying. So maybe she'll be released.
So we know she's definitely not one of the crows. But for those of you who have played The Witcher 3, you'll know that there's something in one of the DLC with the devil, that there's something very similar to that scene, that same thing. It's got the same intensity about it. It's pretty cool. So
really?
Some of you will know what I'm talking about there, but you'll find out when we play it together.
I pay you to solve problems, Dijkstra, not fill my head with piling bad news.
Not bad news, my lord. And if our goal is to destabilize the continent, Bedlam is good news.
Yes, well, let's hope so for your sake, Dijkstra.
It's interesting seeing their relationship because I felt like at the start that it was more Dijkstra was higher up. Not higher up, I knew like the hierarchy, yeah. But he felt like I had this stronger presence. But that king, that lord is now kind of...
But that lord doesn't seem very intimidating. I think Dijkstra's playing his cards, but he's manipulating the lord the whole time. For his position, Dijkstra's pretty manipulative. But so far from all the kings and queens we've gotten, like Calanthe, and we're going to have Emperor Emir, which I know is a strong presence. He seems like the least intimidating.
Yeah.
And even that other guy, the other one from the Striga episode, these two, they seem like they're a bit beneath the rest. Probably why they're not running the strongest kingdoms.
You never even wanted this child in the first place, and now it's like she has turned your entire world upside down.
It's true.
What I'm really asking you is this what pleases you?
The question he set off to answer himself.
I was wrong. And what about Yennefer?
She's had Ciri. I may just have to kill her.
Oh, no. Obviously we're going to kill her. We're definitely going to kill her. Look, people do stupid things when they think they're trapped in a corner, Geralt. and they say stupid things. That's what friends do. They come back.
This is different. And I'm sorry, Jaskier.
There we go.
You are always so emotional. Yap with you sometimes.
Oh, Jaskier, I'm so sad and complicated. Shut up, Jaskier.
You shut up. That is a perfect impression of you, by the way.
I keep saying it. Jaskier is so good at being able to make you feel emotional and then straight away laughing, and it doesn't feel forced at all.
I know.
Like he's good combination of both.
I love their scenes together. Always going to be one of my favorite scenes, like whenever them two are together. But you can tell that Jaskier's kind of matured a lot, especially since we last saw him on the dragon hunt. You can tell he's really been thinking about things. Like, is that what pleases you? That's one of the last things that he said he wanted to do. I want to find what pleases me in this world.
Yeah.
He's been doing a lot of reflecting, it seems.
I'm really liking how they're bringing... I finally started to feel like... I mean, we still got a division with Ciri and Yennefer, but I finally started to feel like everyone's sort of coming together and the world is sort of connecting, you know?
Yeah.
I feel like by the end of season 3, we'll really have a world that's together, and now it's like about that next step in the story. But the first couple of seasons have been about bringing everyone's stories to a common ground.
Yeah.
Oh, she'll see Dara and stuff, because that's where the elves are.
Yeah. Well, hopefully they cross paths.
Everyone I've known is gone.
Doesn't feel as safe without Yennefer having her powers, though.
Yeah.
The blackest stellarcite.
What happened to it?
Me.
You did that.
Now Yennefer's seen power.
Remember what you have. Magic. It's all you'll ever need. It's everything.
Oh, so she's finally realised.
You controlled the chaos, but it controls me. No one's been able to teach me how to use it.
Well, I don't really feel like anyone's really tried.
I'm afraid, Yennefer.
They're really connecting. Yennefer's kind of seeing a lot of her pain, especially being in Sintra. That will come up quite a bit.
Destiny.
What the hell?
Door mustn't be open. You know that?
I do.
Still leading me there.
You still have time to turn back. It's not too late.
And you?
For me it is. Like chaos. I thought I had to...
What happened?
I didn't know who you were. I didn't know what you were to him.
Oh.
Oh no.
Don't lose your chaos.
We were in trouble and needed help, and you betrayed us. I was stupid. And I was selfish. You have to come with me. Now. I don't trust you.
Oh wow.
Shit.
No, wait, it's gonna go all the way.
Oh no. And right before Emperor Emir comes, what will that mean? Boy, Fringilla's gonna realise she's got nothing against Ciri.
Oh, Yennefer, surely you need your powers now.
No, man.
Come on, Ciri.
Let loose, man.
She knows how to fight.
We gotta fight out. You little brat. Get over to them.
Yeah, I knew it.
I did not expect that.
I knew it.
That is so good.
Oh.
I didn't think he was close enough.
Oh.
I'm actually almost teared with relief. Like, that's mad.
What a scene.
Oh, they're gone.
Yennefer's just standing in the background.
What a beast, man. Oh, shit.
Ah, the child surprise I've heard. So much, like father, like daughter.
Poor Jaskier.
The girl. Yours?
Damn.
Mine.
Oh.
Mine, Sigrun.
Wow, look at the pain in his eyes. Shit.
Fuck.
Turn your front to me.
Does that mean all of their things will be Finish.
No. Oh, man.
Oh, no.
I did predict that the baby would get killed at some point too. Oh, they teleported there.
She's gone. She shouldn't be able to escape. Unless she's had her fill of pain and desperation.
Oh.
Would have given her new life.
Did you what?
Surely not to come for Ciri. Oh, that's in the monolith. No.
She inhabited her body? What the hell?
What the fuck is happening?
Damn, man, that episode is huge.
Oh
What
my
an
goodness.
episode. Now I know what people were saying, like, episode 7's a heavy hitter.
They always do this. I think an episode before the season finale, it's just mind-blowing.
7 and 8 tend to be heavy hitters, but
Yeah.
far out, man. Like now it's going to be, what will be good out of that is now I think we're going to get to see the Geralt, Yennefer dynamic duo together. Now, will it get resolved next episode? I feel like it will, but I don't know. But
You never know
damn,
with The Witcher what they want you to have and what they want you to hold on for.
I'm not gonna lie, I felt so much. There was so much tension of like emotion and energy when Yennefer and Ciri were fighting. I thought they were gonna get captured, to be honest. And then I honestly normally I expect Geralt to come in, but
I had
because
this feeling. I
it's
did.
just because I didn't even know he was on the road to Sintra. I honestly just thought he was looking for her, but I didn't know he had any sort of lead. So I didn't expect that it made sense. I thought he was gonna come and rescue them later. So when he just came out of nowhere, I almost my eyes swelled up out of like relief, like, oh man, like he's just come.
Why was it that they went to Sintra? Like, why did Yennefer take them to Sintra? Because when Dandelion told Geralt what Yennefer was like murmuring, it's like he knew where to go.
I feel like because Yennefer was stalling, I think because she wasn't sure, she was trying to figure out whether she should make a decision or not, because she said, I didn't know what kind of person you were. Ciri controlled the portal. She just found an excuse to keep it away from Geralt longer by lying that Geralt was captured, and she was trying to decide whether she should, cave into the pain or not. In the end, she wasn't and regretted it, but Ciri sort of found all that out prematurely by grabbing her.
That was a cool scene.
Yeah.
That was really cool.
I actually thought the witch had somehow possessed them, but it was Ciri. The pain in Geralt's done so well. Like, Henry Cavill is able to just look and you feel all his emotions.
Yeah.
It's incredible. He has to say nothing. He just looks.
And finally, like we said a while ago, it would just be nice to hear him say those words. Like, finally accept the Child of Surprise. Finally accept Ciri as his own. And we got that this episode, finally. And it was everything that and more that I had
Perfect
wanted.
episode. I would give that episode 10 out of 10. Perfect.
Yeah, it was really good.
Such a good tie-in for the rest of the season, and now I'm so excited for episode 8, the climax. See, but I know I'm going to be spewing because then I don't have to wait a year or more for the next season.
Oh, that's going to be depressing.
But that is so good. The only thing about this episode that I'm like, damn, but obviously they've got to have plot, is I like the idea of Fringilla finally being vulnerable. I don't care what she did to the Nilfgaardian generals, because they were pricks anyway, but I just know that she's fully giving in now to the darkness, whereas she was almost... her alliance with the elves, she was almost committing less to that, and her uncle had to be a smart ass.
But also kind of saying that she's weak as well. Like, I felt like that was the vibe he was giving off. Like, you're weak. That's not meant for you. Stay in line.
I honestly just need to digest all the emotion from that episode. There's so much to sit with.
Oh, and the fight scenes were epic.
Awesome. I mean, the gore in the end, just heads coming off, that was full on, but it was really good. And the right build up, the right stakes, just fantastic. They are doing it so... I know there are, honestly, I do not understand. I'm so pleased, personally. I know we're both pleased. This season has been everything we wanted it to be, and I feel like it's a perfect sequel to season 1. Now, granted, I know they've diverted away from the books, and I know they've missed a lot of details from the books. If I had read the books, I would feel differently. But judging it purely as a series, without knowing the books, I'm loving everything about it. Yeah, I know a lot of people felt the season was slower, but for me, it is perfect. It's doing the story justice, and I'm really, really enjoying this season. Like, it is... I can't find faults with the season so far. It's genuinely a 10 out of 10 season, and I honestly have no doubt the next episode is going to be awesome as well.
Well, to your point before, I mean, that's always something that I always look for in a movie or a series. The stakes aren't high enough a lot of the time. I feel like directors don't know how to bring that out, but you're right. Like, the stakes were perfect. Geralt didn't come a moment too soon.
Yeah. I can't remember which episode it was, but in one of the previous episodes, I did predict that I had a feeling that the bond or the elven peace would be disturbed with the death of a child.
Yeah.
I didn't actually link it back to Yennefer's visions and all their visions about a murdered child actually being the elven child. We thought maybe it was Ciri, didn't know what it was. Obviously not Ciri because she's not a baby, but we didn't know how it linked in. But I mean, that's going to be interesting too now because the elves are going to be back in Shit Creek.
Oh, yeah.
Nilfgaard, I mean, we're waiting for Emperor Mir. I have a feeling we'll meet him next episode, and he's meant to be pretty brutal and wrathful, so that's going to be a big thing. And then we've got to see how this whole thing with Ciri and the witch inside is going to play out, and hopefully Geralt and Yennefer pick up on it pretty quick. I feel like Geralt will because he's very perceptive. But there's so much things at play, and there's so many people after Ciri as well.
Oh,
you've got this unknown leader, you've got Dijkstra and whatever, you've got the brother. Everyone's after Ciri. And Geralt's up against the whole world.
Yeah.
Like, it's crazy. And yet, he just does not shy away, does not bow for a minute. Like,
oh, never.
such a
What will be interesting to see will be now, like, Yennefer and Geralt's relationship also, like, intertwined with Ciri and that kind of mother-father bond with their daughter. But I just don't feel like we're going to get that this season. We might get a small glimpse of it right at the end of episode 8, but... yeah, I just feel like that will be like season 3 and onwards.
It was cool to see, though, his sort of priorities, because prior to that, he was very protective over Yennefer, whereas this time, as much as he loves her, if it was to harm his now adopted daughter, he would not hesitate to put her down, really showing that Ciri is his number one.
How cool was that scene? Like, you think like it's all done, he stops fighting, and then Yennefer comes running, and then... bam.
Yeah.
Don't step 1 centimeter closer.
Well, keep an eye out for episode 8. We'll have that up soon. We're really excited. I can't wait to see how it's all going to wrap up and end. And we'd love to have you guys with us, sharing your thoughts and discussing it. I'm hoping plenty of discussions afterwards in the comments. We enjoy it. I like responding and talking to you guys and sharing thoughts. So we'll see how this all wraps up.
Yeah, I'm excited for episode 8, but I'm also sad that it's the last one for a while. But
yeah. Well, we'll see you guys next episode. Until then, take care of yourselves.
See you guys.